sometimes to rest, unwind. Holla if you're here because you want to leave your stress behind. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanna bury your sorrow in a vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over deeply, your appetite. Got to vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down and they'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lit and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, God. Yeah, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lit and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, yeah. And you'll be singing, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, in no time. Like I don't wanna go, yeah. Like I don't wanna go, go, go home. And you'll be singing, oh, yeah. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Get out, yeah. It's a little hard sometimes to feel the quiet. Holla if you're settling, we'll let it spin whenever tired. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanted us to take control with the vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over deeply, your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down and they'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lit the lights up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, God. Yeah, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lit the lights up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say, get out, say. Get out, say. You'll be singing out, yeah, in no time. Yeah. Like I don't wanna go, go, go home. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I don't wanna go.
Welcome in everybody to round 7 of the Fenn Refrigeration VRA XFINITY Series tonight, live from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And I'd like to say someone's joining me in the comms box right now. Josh, just a little bit held up. He will be here at some point, hopefully soon. But qualifying underway out there at the moment. In fact, just over a minute to go in that. And leading the way at the moment is none other than Willie McClune with the fastest lap out there at the moment from teammate Luke Dilworth. We watch Luke Bradley here. We can get up quickly for everybody. The current situation coming into tonight's race with the cut-off. Of course, only 2 races to go in the regular season tonight and next week, Iowa. But at the moment for the Tier 1, the main championship, that is the current situation. You can see Luke Hunter there right on that bubble to make that playoff spot there. A bit of work to do though. Brady Stanley in there, Dion Gregory's in there as well, Corey Crossan. All those guys will be looking to have a good night tonight. There is the Tier 1 situation, and if we were to finish tonight, the Tier 2 standings would look something like this. Obviously Luke Hunter sitting on that bubble, but we'll be leading that Tier 2 playoff if we were to kick that off next week. So that is the current situation with the points. So we look forward to 75 laps around here tonight with just under a minute a lap. Let's hope for minimal yellows. Of course, stage end as well, I believe tonight. We're looking at around lap 25. The pit lane will be closed at the end of lap 23 for the drivers. So if they want to come in and get their stop done before that stage ends, they need to do so before that closes. We'll get into the grid situation for the race tonight. Off the front row, it will be the Sigma pairing of Luke Dilworth and Willie McClune. Out of row number 2, it'll be Hayden Guptill and Bryce Harding. Row number 3 will see Michael Kemp and Luke Bradley. Row number 4 will be Hayden Millings and Josh Thompson. Row 5 will see Wayne Van Biljon and Cam James. From row number 6 it'll be Xavier Simmons and Josh Murdens. Out of row number 7 it'll be Logan Howard and Corey Crossan. Row number 8 it will be Brady Stanley lining up next to Murray Howell. From row 9 it'll be Cale James lining up next to Kyle Matthews. Row 10 we'll see Daniel Johnstone lining up next to Dion Gregory. Row 11 it'll be Luke Hunter lining up next to Julian Westbury. Row 12 it will be Jordan Smith lining up next to Christopher Pinckney. Out of row 13 we will see Jamie Nankervis lining up next to Jamie Big Pop Yarnmart. Out of row 14 it'll be Justin Allen and Mark Grover. Row number 15 we'll see Jared McLeod lining up next to Matt Lee. And out of the final grid tonight it will be Jamie Harding. So 31 cars set to take the green flag here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, round 7 of the championship. Luke Dilworth will be in charge at the start. Let's have everyone tuning in. Sunday night, this is the last Sunday night's race. But we are back tonight for round number 7. Round number 2 green flag for the first time tonight. And hopefully we don't see too many yellows in this one. Of course, a bit of a quiet week in the streaming this week. No stream tomorrow night and no stream Tuesday night either, so the stream will be round 2 of that NSCAR Championship. Of course, Motor Speedway as well. Make sure you tune in for that one this Wednesday night. Everything simulated. NSCAR Cup Championship. But tonight, it's the big one, the Fenn Refrigeration XFINITY Series pace car. We'll head down pit lane, and Luke Dilworth will get us underway here at Indy. An absolute full house. We're starting things off. We are underway here at Indy. Watch those Sigma boys get in the line and work together. Some movement going on already. Probably couldn't even hear me there. One well on the camera angle there. So far, so good to the start of this one though. A nice clean start from everyone. We will try not to jinx it too early. Rain Vandal's gone. At the moment, just let me know if those sound levels are okay. Yes, yellows are definitely on for this race. It is definitely iRacing controlled yellows in the VRA series, but so far so good. Single file, everybody getting into a rhythm nice and early in this one. Dilworth and Willie McLeod. The pace early from those two, looking to get out to a lead. And look at this, Michael Kemp, P4 at the moment. He's got Bryce Harding sitting right in behind him in P5. Luke Bradley sits back in P6, and Hayden Millings having another good run so far tonight. Yeah, is it better now? I turned it down. It should be better now. For some reason, the cars want to be really loud tonight. Nonetheless, Dilworth leading the way. Those cameras down the back straight there, super loud. What's happening? Devon? Mate, did you just make like a one race cameo in this series? Are you going to be coming back at all, or what is going on? Well, things are sort of shaping out into a bit of a rhythm here. It's good signs for this race so far. Everyone's spread out single file. Justin Allen has obviously got himself into a bit of trouble. We shall see. Yeah, fair call. Fair call. Looks like that camera angle is going to be way better for the noise. Levels for the comms box, I know that much. Christopher Pinkney, average at best. Outstanding team name there. Mark Grover. Sorry, that is Mark Grover on your screen right now. Sits P27 at the moment. Good start for these guys. Lap 5 of 75. I'm going to find out what has happened to Justin Allen down pit lane. It looks like he has come unstuck. We'll get a replay up. See what has gone wrong here for Justin Allen. Yeah, it's probably a safe place to be from the back, to be fair. And is he just going to put it around himself here? Yeah. Oh, and it's going to be hard. Oh, very hard contact with the fence there for Justin Allen. We'll ride on board with him here. Part of the VSK Gen X stables. And yeah, bonnet up. Oh, that sounded terminal to me. So that could be a race-ending crash. Was Tomo racing? Yeah, how good was that? That was one of the greatest stitch-ups. And I'll tell you what, Hayden Guptill looks like he's had a moment out there now as well. On lap 5, oh, we've got a yellow too by the sounds of things, so possibly under yellow. Oh, there's a bit of contact for Guptill, and is that with Michael Kemp? You would not read about it. The 91 and 98, look at this, they are just into it down the straight. What is going on there? We will see if we can have another look. Oh, yeah, just gets into the back of the 91, gets it out of shape, and from there you can see what happens. So I'm pretty sure when we go back, we are going to be under yellow. Let's find out. Yeah, we are in fact under yellow from that incident there between Guptill and Michael Kemp. Both drivers now sitting down P29 and P30 in the race. And they were up in 3rd and 4th, I think. So, well, you saw the contact between the two. All sorts out of shape. Oh, the chat is real tonight. Still flying solo. Josh needs to get the move on, get in the comms box, give us something else to talk about. But under yellow here at Indy, Dilworth has led from the get-go. Seen a couple of incidents. Justin Allen retired from the race after that massive contact with the fence. And now Michael Kemp and Hayden Guptill coming together while sitting up inside the top 5. Is Dilworth going to take? No. Well, probably would have been not too bad a shout, to be fair. Top off with fuel. Because who knows if we're going to get another yellow. Other back markers there heading in to pit lane. That'll be Hayden Guptill. So possibly coming in to get a bit of repairs done. First yellow in the books here. And I tell you what, she is a long lap under yellow around Indy. Just under 2 minutes the distance. David is definitely in the chat tonight. How good. I'll tell you what, we are one real follower before David gives us a fake one, away from 700. 700 followers. Not far away on the Twitch channel. This next time by, we'll see them go back double file. Luke Dilworth, Willie McClune and Bryce Harding all out of that Sigma stables. 1, 2 and 3 at the moment. Luke Bradley having another impressive showing up in P4 tonight. Part of that, I think it's Send It Sim Sports. Josh Thompson, another one out of that stables. He sits P7 at the moment. And just before we went live, I saw him have a huge crash. So, yeah, we just had an incident between Guptill and Kempy. You would not read about it, Ben. They were both up inside the top 5 when it unfolded. Kempe now a lap down. He's sitting down pit lane at the moment, getting some repairs done. Probably going to go 2 laps down. No, he's back out on the track. So apart from that, Justin Allen got himself into a bit of trouble and smoked the inside wall and brought his night to an end. Sounded like the engine expired on that car. His light's now off on the iRacing pace car. Those guys on the bubble at the moment. Dion Gregory, he sits back P16. He's looking to try and give himself a bit more of a cushion to make that playoff table. Of course, Iowa next week, and then we get into the playoffs. These NASCAR series, they seem to just fly by. Brady Stanley at the moment, P10. Plenty of fast lane cars spread throughout the field. Josh Murden's one of those as well. He'll be restarting from 12th on the restart. So this time, safety car, pace car will move to the pits. And we will get back underway here at Indy. Dilworth control it, the master of the restart. Willie McLean to his outside. About to get back underway here at Indy. Stage points 2 in around 15 laps, lap 25. We will see the stage end. So we're back underway. Dilworth gets us back racing. And watch for those two to just clear out again. Simmons, Corey Crossan starting to work their way forward. Go round the outside of Thompson. We'll move up. Westbury sits back P19 at the moment. It's got Cale James and Jamie Nankervis up in front of him. So Luke Bradley's trying to get a move done here around the outside of the 79 of Bryce Harding. Hayden Millings too, starting to work his way to the pointy end. Oh, it's for way past Simmons. And it does not take long to go back single file. See if we can get a long green flag stint in here. Stanley side by side with Thompson. Crossan too, trying to get a pass done further up the road on Hayden Millings. He's got to get it done too, so Crossan moves back to P6, puts Milling to 7th. We'll see Cam James up inside the top 10. He sits P8 at the moment, and he is going to be on this little battle to make his presence felt. Brady Stanley at the moment just dropping back a little bit. Crossan weaving all over the track here. We're going to go 3 wide. And Crossan, is he going to get this pass done on Millings? He is. He will try and make that stick this time. Good little battle there between those 3 cars. Bryce Harding. Feel we lost someone out of that battle, no? Luke Bradley sits P4. Simmons now works up the inside of Luke Bradley. Gets that pass done, now moves to P4. Cole Matthews in a bit of a battle here with the 6 of Logan Howard. That KRF Racing Depot team. Check it on some of these other drivers here. Daniel Johnstone down in P20 at the moment. 023 car. Team not applicable. There you go. So you guys must have been in the number 1 split last night, Ben. We were on Discord, and I managed to tell Thomas McEwen that everyone was in the NIS race waiting for him. So he entered, but there was no one in there waiting for him. Turned out for a long night for him. I think he finished about 1:30 in the morning. It was a classic. But yeah, he was in split 2. Not sure what time you guys finished. It's a pretty late night, those races, that's for sure. Dilworth leads the way still from Willie McClune. Bryce Harding back in P3, under a bit of pressure now from Simmons. He wants to take that 3rd spot away. Willie McClune, he wants to use all the track. Wow, oh man, that is, yeah, that is no good. That is a late finish. Oh, into the fence there for Luke Bradley. This battle though between Simmons and Harding. Bryce, he's just dropped off a little bit, but from the back of Willie McClune here. And the battle's still raging further back. Looks like Hayden Guptill starting to work his way back through the traffic. Sits P17 after that earlier incident with Michael Kempe now P30 and 1 lap down. He's 10 laps away from that stage end now. But Gregory in a decent run so far, sits P15. There's Guptill breathing it down his neck at the moment. Full way past, go back Jamie Nankervis. Is that Michael Kemp in the middle of this? Oh gosh. Look out. Look out, he gets onto the back of the 91. Last time we saw that, he got into him, and oh, here we go again. Oh, she is on, look out. You can see it unfolding again here. Oh, he gets into him, you cannot believe it. Kempe in the 98, he's going to bring out another caution, is he? Yes, we are under yellow again. Boy, oh boy. Oh, you could see it happening, and it is unfolded. Kempe a lap down, gets in to the 91 of Guptill again. They are like a magnet to each other tonight. Second caution in the air. This could be a late one tonight. It's Kempe. Boy, oh boy, Hayden Guptill, he'll be wondering what is going on out there at the moment. More damage, no doubt, to the 91. We'll go back and have another look at it. We saw it live. But, not for the first time tonight. Kempe into the 91. It brings out another yellow. Hopefully this is bang on. Look at this. It's just, yeah. Guptill, he got away with it, but the 98 certainly didn't. That was a, yeah. We'll have another look, different angle here. Flies it up the inside, and look how Saw what happened there. Jamie Nankervis lucky. Oh, and who was that? Luke Hunter too. Luke Hunter just missed by the smallest of margins, collecting the 98 there. Lucky break there for Hunter. Well, the 98 back down pit lane. Tell you what, back out to yellow here at Indy. Is anyone going to take the opportunity? Looks like Corey Crossan is going to head down pit lane. He'll bring Cam James with him. The 6 of Howard as well. Trying to pick up those other drivers. Big Pops heading down pit lane. Jamie Harding, one of them. Looks like Jordan Smith possibly as well. May even be Westbury. No, it is Smith down pit lane. So a few cars now opting to head down pit lane, take the chance at running a different strategy. Of course, lap 18, we're not too far away from the stage ending. We've got heaps of time back, so we can try and have a look at a different angle there for you. See. Oh, well. Go back, wind it back. Well, you guys can make the call in the chat. See if we can get a. I think this is going to be as good as we get as a front view here. I don't know. Definitely sent it. There's no doubt about that. That is the 98 in the fence. We'll get back to the live situation. Ryan in the chat there. A thing of beauty. Absolutely. Second caution for the night. We got Michael Kemp in the waiting room. We'll get his thoughts on what has unfolded tonight. Kempy, mate, that 98 somewhat of a magnet to the 91 tonight.
If he wasn't driving so fucking slow and holding me up, I wouldn't have to try and pass him all the time, would I?
Oh boy, oh boy.
Mathematical equation, really.
And there you
and
go.
then weaving down the straight just then when I went to pass him to try and stop me from passing him. What did he think? I was just going to sit there and take it? We're here to race, not here to play tiddlywinks.
Yeah, just in the chat there from Ryan, he will have to rebuild. You'll have to rebuild after that one, Kempy.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good, son. It's all good.
So
people must have short memories.
Damage? What's the situation?
Yeah.
Are you out or?
Nah, 4.5 minutes and then I'm back out and we'll do it all over again if he wants to.
Well, there you go. He is going to rebuild. He will rebuild.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Well, get out there, Kempy. Wait for that damage to be done, mate, and yeah, see how the rest of the evening unfolds for you.
Oh, you know me, bro. Lick the stamp and send it.
Send it to you, right?
Unless it's parked, it's not parked.
There you go. There you go. The chat approves of that, Kempy. So hey, get out there and, mate, see how it unfolds once those repairs are done.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Cheers, boys.
Awesome. Cheers. There you go. Thoughts from the 98 of Michael Kemp. Involved in a couple of incidents tonight. Him and that 91. They have been a magnet, and it's a welcome into the comms box to Josh Henderson, mate. 19 laps in here at Indy. We are 2 cautions deep, and Dilworth, he has been in control of this one so far tonight.
Oh, thanks, Brad. Sorry about that. It's been a little bit of a mad rush just to try and get home from a family dinner, but yep. Good to be here tonight, and yeah, 19 laps, did you say, and just coming back on to the restart. Looking forward to seeing how this one plays out. Of course, I missed the first 20 laps, and I hear you say Kempy's been involved in what, a couple of incidents with Hayden Guptill.
yeah, a couple. But hey, as we heard from him, he's going to get those repairs done and go out there for round 3 by the sounds of things. So yeah, always a fired up chat when Kempy's in the comms box. Nice and raw for everyone, just goes in there and sends it. So no doubt he will not hold off once that car is repaired and back out there. But we are back underway, and it's not going to be for too long, Josh, because we are going to get the end of the stage fairly shortly for our first stage in 5 laps time.
Yeah, well, that's going to be a bit of a game changer, isn't it, Brad? I mean, you think about Indy as a bit of a kind of intermediate oval track and something that's quite challenging to negotiate. For some of these drivers, they'll have very different levels of wear in terms of the tyres, but also on their fuel levels. How much have they burned in those first, 20, 25 laps of this race, and especially with those two caution periods? How much have you actually used? How much have you actually used up? How much have you actually saved? So, yeah, it'll be a bit of a game changer in terms of how the race will play out. But yeah, what have I missed with Hayden Guptill? Because he seems to be running pretty well up to 11th.
Yeah, he's bounced back good. He is like Ryan said in the chat. Guptill has certainly rebuilt his race already. Because 2 incidents with the 98. He got away from that second one fairly cleanly, but he is starting to get his pace back. They were in 3rd and 4th, I believe, when they had the first incident, the 91 and the 98.
I'll let you in on a little secret, Brad, and to the 22 other viewers watching. I think the key word here is revenge. Kempy's. Yeah, this is not the first time I've heard Kempy wants to get back at Hayden Guptill, and he said last time I talked to him about it, he said he wants to make sure he's over the fence. So yeah, we'll see if.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. We shall see. Because round 7 of the championship, Iowa next week, and we will decide our championship field going on from there. We head into the playoff part of the season, and I was saying just before, Josh, this these NASCAR seasons, you first look at them and 14-week series, and I tell you what, they absolutely fly by. Already halfway stage tonight. Here we go again, the 91. He's going to have a crack up the inside of Kyle Matthews here, gain another position, and he is just on the outside of the top 10. So a massive bounce back here for Guptill.
Yeah, well, what I actually find quite interesting is looking through the rest of the field. Jamie Nankervis 29 seconds back, and here we go.
That is massive. That is huge. We're going to
McClune.
Yeah.
Xavier
You are joking. Something's happened to the leaders. The leaders have got together. Yeah, the top 3. Dilworth. Oh, this is going to make for some sort of viewing. And we're going to be under yellow when the stage ends too. So those results right now.
Providing Bradley, Milling, Stanley.
Yeah,
that's some underdogs right there.
Providing some people don't stay out. Oh, in fact, the pit lane is now closed. Pit lane closed at the end of lap 23 for the stage break. I don't know if going under yellow is going to affect that at all, but we will find ourselves a replay out of all of that and what has unfolded for the race leaders, because
that's the big dogs, isn't it, Brad?
Yeah, that is the guys at the moment sitting right up at the top of that table in the championship situation. We'll see if Simmons, nothing's really come up, so we'll see if this is going to provide us with any information. Xavier Simmons, part of it, we saw him. Willie McClune as well was involved.
It's the restart
This is the restart. So just run forward a little bit.
So who's he got in front of him? Is that Bryce Harding in front of him?
Yeah, it's the 79 of Harding. And here goes.
There's him. McClune's the next one up, and we know McClune was involved in that.
Yeah.
There's Dilworth.
You've got to say something's happened between McClune and Dilworth, possibly.
Well, I would have to agree, Brad. You'd have to think that McClune and Dilworth may have come together, and that's just caught Simmons up in it.
Hang on, just bear with me, folks. I'm just trying to find a few things here. We'll keep fast forwarding it until we see what is unfolded. At the gap at the front at the moment too between Dilworth and Willie McLean. Don't tell me like the 98's come out of pit lane or something.
Oh, I could see that happening, but I don't think it's realistic to. I mean,
Here we go.
Here we go.
This has got to be it right here. We'll find Willie McLean.
Say it.
And this has got to be
I think I know exactly where this is going.
Yeah. We're going to see a mirror image, are we, of what just happened? Oh, he comes. Oh, into the fence. Oh, that was Bryce Harding too. So that is 3 Sigma cars with massive damage. Well, in fact, the 61, Willie McLean.
He might be right.
He may have got away with that one. We'll just
on the rear end slightly.
It happened way back too, to be fair. We'll go back to where he looks to fire it up.
See, where we were paused before, Brad, I was getting shades of bloody Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Busch at Indy 2018 all over again.
Yeah, look at that.
I mean,
yeah. That was close right there.
It is.
That was close to contact right there, but then, Dilworth up into the fence, and that shunt from Harding into the back of the 11 of Simmons, that is massive. So it took us a while to get there, but we have unfolded what has happened there, and yeah,
you're right.
No fast repairs.
This is all go.
Yeah, there we go. Simmons down pit lane. So Harding, he's stayed out. He's going to get the stage points, and then you feel that he may peel down pit lane to look at getting that damage done, repaired, because that is going to be massive on the aero.
That's going to take a while.
Yeah, that is.
Josh Mertens though, up to second and all that.
Yeah, he's been a big benefit, and Dion Gregory. So some cars have obviously headed down pit lane and got some stops done. So
Jamie Nankovich is now inside the top 10. He was 29th before that caution came out.
Yeah. Well, what a way to turn a race on its head, that is for sure. But Bryce Harding, he's going to collect some points here for the end of the stage. But yeah, I would say he'll be down pit lane. It's interesting to know whether. I'm fairly certain cars did stop there. We'll bring up this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it'll tell us.
Abdul Matthews.
It will tell us who stopped this time. Okay, so Crossan. No, so Luke Bradley, Hayden Millings, Brady Stanley down basically came in. Christopher Pinkney yet to stop. Some of these guys I expect to see in fairly shortly. Surely Harding can't stay out that lot there. He obviously hasn't got a meatball flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, big pop at the moment. He is sitting down in P25. Got Jordan Smith in 26. Dion Gregory at the moment, P4. Yet to stop. So interesting these guys didn't actually stop then. That if we get a long green flag run here, Josh, that is gonna hurt them big time, you feel?
Yeah, well, that's the thing, isn't it? You're going to be a sitting duck.
Yeah. Surely you're going to lose a lap around here down pit lane.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
So Dilworth,
it's a technical track as well.
I can tell you, Dilworth gone from the race. Willie McLean's still out there, P27, so he's still circulating. He didn't have too much damage. Simmons, well, he's still on the lead lap in P28, but that car no doubt will be rather second hand. So we'll just see what sort of how the handling is on that car when we go back racing here. Harding to get us back underway. The front of that car has certainly seen better days. Mertens alongside him. We're back underway. Lap 26 of 75 here at Indy. They're swerving all over the track early already on the restart. Let's see Corey Crossan. Crossan's going to get the
one
pass
thing,
done.
Brad, it won't be long. Yeah, it won't be long before these faster cars get through to the lead, but also it won't be long before we have another yellow. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah,
because MP
Harding
is back on track.
Yeah, and Harding's a sitting duck right now. Look out.
Oh, yeah.
Because
look at the power
look at Gregory. Gregory can't do anything here. He's just got to sit in behind and be patient. He is losing massive spots right now as Harding moves out to the fence. Oh, someone else hard into the fence. That was Pinkney. Survives, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, these cautions always on the restart. Close to breeding another caution, but we survive for the meantime. Crossing your race leader, and Harding with that damage, he is going to fall by the wayside. And you would have to expect him down pit lane at some point. He's just going to find a way to get in there. Obviously getting swamped by the field at the moment. Oh, 3 wide.
Be in Harding position right now.
3 wide for Hunter.
Oh.
The 12 there. Oh, they're going to make it 4, are they? Hunter's like, nah. Get me out of here. The 72, a big pop. He's going to get past the 79 as well. Finds it up the inside. And there is that car you were talking about, the 98 of Kempe, back out on track. He is 6 laps down, but back out there.
Yep, hunting down the 91.
Oh, yeah, that.
Only sole purpose left in this race for Kempe. Third time of asking.
Yeah, look out behind here. Oh, Gregory, he has fallen back big time. I think those fresh tyres too, Josh. Obviously, we're seeing the fresher tyres come through the field now. As, Gregory decided not to stop, and he went from P4 now down to P19.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, isn't it? You take that gamble. Do you go for stage points or do you go for fresh tyres? And it's very tight with Big Pop and Luke Hunter, and who else is that with them?
That is Mark Grover, I believe, is now that is racing with these guys in the 96. Out of that EDR and Gerotech racing team. As those guys bought that.
I'll tell you what, Brad.
Sorry, keep going, Josh.
Here's another one of my mid-race thoughts. Really, Corey Crossland's really the Sigma boys' last hope here. I mean, that's a Sigma disaster class. If he goes out as well, that'll be all 4 of their top
Yeah.
gone from the race.
Yeah.
So they've got to take this really, really seriously.
Yeah. It was pretty unfortunate for Dilworth there. And well, it is one of those things with NASCAR.
Yeah,
it happens.
And that's not the first time we've seen something like that happen at turn 1 between Dilworth and McLean. We've seen that happen in real life loads of times.
Here we go. It's starting to get a bit sketchy out there. Here, Thompson looking for a way past the 91. This is a tight little battle pack going on at the moment. These guys just sitting around that top 10 and pushing each other.
Gutbill's glad the purple car doesn't have the number 98 written on
it. Yeah, he will be looming surely. Kempe, into the fence there. That looked like Jamie Harding. That 171 just made contact with the fence on the exit of the corner, and it's becoming quite a regular theme, isn't it? Cars getting into the fence on the exits here at Indy. And at some point
that was a huge check-up.
Yeah. At some point, if they keep getting into that fence, those incident points are going to stack up, and well, they'll be down pit lane for a drive-through penalty. Oh, big slide there for Jared McLeod in the 214. He managed to save it. And the 95 of Westbury, he's like, I don't even know. There's a slide. Oh, look out. Things getting a little bit dicey out there at the moment. Very quick, Okay, so I tell you what, the quick guys certainly make their way to the front of the field. Oh, that is huge contact into the fence. Who was that? That was massive. Possibly was that Big Pop?
I think that was Big Pop.
Yeah, Big Pop. He was absolutely into the fence hard there. The 72 working his way past the 95 of Westbury, and they almost get together. Westbury's at the
Westbury's in the
fence.
fence.
Oh,
Big Pop's in the fence. THE Civil War.
yeah, it is unfolding out there at the moment for these guys. Oh, I tell you. Yarn Mutt, he is.
I would love to hear that radio.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It'd be interesting to be in that channel right now. Yeah. Checking out the front of the field now. Mr. Consistent, Hayden Millings, he's just been one of those guys very consistent so far this season. He sits P3 at the moment, behind the 25 of Luke Bradley.
He's doing IndyCar, isn't he, this season, Brett?
Who's that? Millings?
Hayden Millings.
Yeah, yep, he certainly is.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys actually running in the Xfinity series are doing the IndyCar as well. Yeah, Jamie Nankervis.
Good bit of practice.
Nankervis up to P5 now. Cam James.
Wow, what a recovery.
Yeah, Cam James is having a solid run here at the moment. Look at Willie McClune. Don't write him off. How many times have I said that before? IndyCar Championship race last year. Wrote him off. Said it was done and dusted. Was a lap down, and wow. That was one almighty comeback for Willie McClune. He took out the championship from dead and buried. So now P11 and plenty of laps to go tonight. Let's see if he can work his way back up to the front of this field. At the moment, about 7.5 seconds off the race lead. But if anyone can do it, you feel it's certainly going to be Willie McClune. So,
oh yeah,
yeah, we shall see.
Got to beat Corey Crossan first.
Yeah, that is right. Absolutely, he'll be hoping possibly for a yellow. It will take some time off. Of course,
well, it looks like Harding's still trailing out there with that damage as well, Brett. I don't think he's come in.
Nah, he hasn't. He's managed to just
survive
out there for the meantime. He is still on the lead lap. He is down in P28, so you'd suggest those race leaders probably not too far away from lapping him, but crossing into the fence, and Luke Bradley here. He's going to have a crack at this one now and look to get a pass done on the 15. Wow, some of these cars, the slides, they just moving around heaps, on the exits of those corners.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, is it's just these tyres wearing down. I mean, they especially at Indy of all tracks, it's like, I guess it's one of the tracks that we see quite often is, Bradley is still mounting a charge to the back across in here, but, there's one of these very tricky tracks on tyres, like Texas and Charlotte, Pocono's another one, and, in Indy specifically, we've seen, many races where just tyres have just failed, so, yeah, you've got to look after them, and Bradley seems to be doing enough of a job to get around crossing right now.
Yeah, he's done a good job there. Nice clean pass up the inside, and he's looking to clear out here. And I would say, big contact! Brady Stanley! And it's gone off big time. Nankervis is around, and it is unfolding here at Indy. Cam James involved. A great job from Willie McClune to avoid that, but that is huge, massive jet damage for Cam James. That car has seen better days. Thompson now, he looks like he's just locked it up to avoid that one, but Cam James, that is probably going to be race done. And just like that, Luke Bradley took the lead of the race, and we go back under yellow, and let's see who heads down pit lane here under yellow. That was huge. Brady Stanley, I tell you what, he
almost went into the pit wall there.
Yeah, that was
mega.
Something else, that is for sure.
Honestly, Brad, I reckon this is probably, if you're smart, you're going to come down pit road and try and make it to the end from here. I would say this is going to be the whole field.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think we're going to have to rewind this just a tad. No. Let's see. Oh. Nankervis. Oh, and
See-
Brady Stanley. Look, that was. Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
Thompson, in fact, he was part of that too. Heavy damage. Look at that job from Willie McClone there. And Cole Matthews.
Wow.
Done a great job there. Willie McClone, he snuck through that. A brilliant job there.
That's the break he needed, didn't he?
Yeah, definitely. We'll try and watch this again and check this out from Brady Stanley. We'll try and pick him up. He's going to end up with a penalty out of this. You would suggest that is speeding down pit lane. Let's have a look at this again. Oh, and I tell you what.
He missed the pit entry as well. That's another penalty too.
I tell you what, we almost had
the
one of the biggest crashes ever there, because if he collected the end of pit lane entry there, that would have been massive. So Stanley goes straight through pit lane. He's going to end up with a penalty. It'll be interesting to see what happens as far as black flags go there. But here we go. Leaders now. Josh heading down pit lane. I just saw Corey Crossan pop up. Taking a pit
yeah,
stop.
look at that. Hayden Millings, McClone, Matthews, some of the top guys. A couple of drivers staying out. Hayden Guptill, Matt Blee, Cale James, Jamie Harding, Murray Howell. Those guys looking to make a bit of a gamble at it. They're only 14 laps on tyres. We know they can do at least, 25 to 30 minimum? I don't know whether I would risk staying out and bank on another yellow, but then again, there is still a Kempy in the race.
Yeah, it's a big call, isn't it, right now? You're thinking we're going to be lap 40, lap 41 when we get restarted. It's only 35 odd laps to go in the race. If you have to make the tyres go that long, surely you're going to. So let's see, but
you can see the
can't
stop
see
lengths there as well, Brad.
Surely Hayden Guptill's not going to get home from here. He's already done 12. Was it 12 laps?
It also depends on how much fuel they've taken as well. Some of them may not have taken any fuel.
14 laps, okay. So Guptill, Blee and Cam James. Oh, Cale James, sorry. Murray Hole, Jared McLeod, all 14 laps. Jamie Harding, 21 laps already. So you got to say there's no way that Jamie Harding's going to get home from there. It's one man that could probably tell us a bit on fuel loads as far as NASCARs go, the main class. He's in the chat now. A massive effort in the NIS race last night. Got stitched up big time. But, yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Surely we've got a... yeah, okay, Thompson out. Too much damage. Surely we've got a pit lane Roma in the chat that can update us.
There you go.
No, well, that's in the NASCARs, yeah. That's not the XFINITYs. So XFINITYs surely would get a bit more out of it, wouldn't they?
I reckon it will be about that range with what Thomas is saying on the basis that
60 laps on tyres.
Yeah.
Okay, so we see a fair bit of smoke there from Nankervis' car by the looks of things. That has seen better days. It's a pretty big crash. That one?
Oh, yeah.
Now the cars get back
well,
double file.
I think the thing is...
Sorry?
I think the thing is, Brad, if you look at the amount of people who have stayed out, 6 cars, the rest of the field is pretty much pitted. So I genuinely don't think these front 6 cars are going to make it to the end. I think they're banking on a yellow. And from that point on, if you're banking on a yellow, it's a risky strategy to have, right?
Yes.
Because you may know... We're at what? That 40 out of 75, so we've only got under 20 laps to go. There's 15 laps left in this race. Another yellow in the next 15 laps?
35. 35, Josh.
Am I doing my calculations wrong?
We're on lap
I'm thinking
40.
60. Never mind.
We're on lap 40.
Yeah, never mind. I'm thinking lap 60.
Crikey, mate.
Too much alcohol tonight. Right. But yeah, again, it's even then, 35 laps, you've still got less than half the race to go. So
yeah,
you've got to balance it.
Well, it'll be interesting. I guess if they get a caution around lap 60, it's going to benefit them, isn't it? Because they'll come down pit lane, get some fresh tyres on, and see what happens from there. say at lap 60
Reset,
everyone would come down, but let's see what happens here on the restart. Hayden Guptill from what has been a rough start with the 98 is now back at the front of the field, and he's going to be set to get us back underway. The A-class.
Oh, yeah. All it
cars.
takes, one yellow,
No good.
and this is going to be into an overtime if we get unlucky.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Look at this restart. Matt Blee, Guptill, almost getting into each other. That smoke from Nankervis' car still wafting across the front straight here at Indy, but we are back underway. Hayden Guptill leading us out. Great restart. Keep an eye on the fresh tyres here. Luke Bradley, he is going to make some moves early on the restart up to P5. Look to track these guys down. Look at that, up the inside of Harding. So the tyres seem to be a pretty big difference, and they're only, what, 14, 15 laps difference?
Yeah.
Luke Bradley making what seems like easy work of it at the moment.
Yeah, I think he'll be able to move up a couple more spots in the next 2 laps. Whether he gets up to Guptill in time, that's a question in itself. It depends on how far Guptill's able to pull out in these next couple of laps. Someone pulling down,
Is
that's
that Kempe? Kempe heading down pit lane, possibly for a drive-through penalty. That would.
Or is this a bit of strategy here, would you say, Brad?
Yeah,
Maybe going down pit road to serve a quote-unquote drive-through and then back himself up to the 91.
Oh boy. What could possibly go wrong there? We'll just keep an eye on whether he just goes straight through or not. But Luke Bradley back in P2. Hayden Guptill's actually managed to open up that lead fairly quickly.
Oh, it's closing down now. Look at that. Went from 8 tenths to 5 tenths in a matter of, like, what, 1 corner.
He goes Corey Crossan too. He's having a big look up the inside of Hayden Millings. Couldn't make that stick. Out of the field. Look at Bryce Harding. He is still trucking along out there. Currently sits P24 in the race. So he just needs to collect points again as far as that playoff situation goes. Murray Howell, Wayne Van Biljon back here, Daniel Johnstone, Jared McLeod as well. Decent little battle pack going on here. Luke Hunter's in the middle of it as well. Mark Rover, Jordan Smith, P18. His teammate Westbury. At the moment, this guy's down 19th, 20th. Oh, Hunter's around. So we're going to be under caution just like that again. Luke Hunter into the fence. Jared McLeod involved as well. And well, just like that.
On PhD TV.
Just like that, we are under yellow.
Oh dear.
That did not take long.
This is the break.
Let's see how all that unfolded for Hunter. And the number 12.
This is the thing with these Indy wrecks here, Brad. You can see them before they start. Look, Hunter gets out a little bit out of the groove, going 3 wide middle, and then looks like car on the outside just, gets into the fence, comes back up the track. Chain reaction, no?
Did he get a big slide on going into the corner? The 12 there of Hunter. Oh, nah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, avoiding action, isn't it?
But that one has resulted. The 12 backwards into the fence. Hunter. We'll have to rebuild now. We'll be down pit lane, you would suspect, with a bit of damage.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I think you're going to see these cars that stayed out, those 6 cars that stayed out, come down pit road as well. I just don't think that strategy is working for them. I mean, look how slow they were just on that first couple of laps on the restart alone. So, yeah, there it is.
Guptill's in.
That's a lot. That's a lot more than 6. But yeah.
Yeah, that is a heap of cars heading down pit lane. Bryce Harding possibly. We're going to get a bit of repairs done on that car. Yeah, Luke Bradley now back into the front. Same amount of yellows as you had in the race last night. How many yellows did you end up with, Tomo? I was pretty steamed last night, so... So Bryce Harding, and that 79 is still battling on. He currently sits P14, although he's going to lose a few.
This will be a long stop.
Yeah, do those pit stops. Wayne Van Biljon was down pit lane as well. In fact, Bryce Harding, was he just... I don't know, it looks like he is definitely getting a few repairs done there. So Luke Bradley, send it Sim Sports. He will be in charge of the restart. He had 14 yellows in that NIS race. Holy.
Yeah, those NIS races can get pretty hectic.
Oh yeah. Well, was it 160 laps, wasn't it, Tomo?
Yeah, the full 400.
Yeah, that is a massive race. Massive. Well, Corey Crossan. Look at Willie McClune. Can you believe that? Willie McClune back to P4 now.
Yeah, well, that's a
yeah,
return to the front that I have not seen in a long time.
Yeah, he has fought back brilliantly in this race. There's Josh Murdens, Brady Stanley, long pit stops for those guys. They will get out in front of the safety car though. Simmons back down pit lane again. Get some of that damage repaired. Get back on his way again. Next time by, we will get back underway. And let's see if we can go green to the end. Here at Indy. Round 7 of the Fenn Refrigeration XFINITY series. Started with 31 cars tonight. Justin Allen, Luke Dilworth, Cale James, Jamie Nankervis, Josh Thompson, all retired from the race. Michael Kemp is your last car in the running order at the moment, P26, and he is 6 laps down.
Oof.
So Luke Hunter, out of all that, managed to stay on the lead lap. He's going to restart at P19.
There you go.
Big pop to his outside, I believe. In fact, where is Mr. Big Pop?
Good question.
There he is.
There he is. 19th.
Emerges
Hey, from
out of nowhere.
that's a good result so far for Big Pop.
Yeah, he's fighting back in this one. A few cars go by the wayside, giving him a helping hand at the moment. And the rest of the field will catch up, but we're about to get back racing. Luke Bradley will be in charge of the field. He'll be 47 laps in on the restart. Watch for the 61 of McClune to work his way into the lead.
Unfinished business for McClune.
There you go. Put a rocket up Big Pop's ass. He's been on the been on the headset, telling him to put his right foot down and get up it. So let's see what happens on the restart. Good. Luke Bradley gets us back underway here at Indy. Let's stay green. Corey Cross and Hayden Millings here. Having another look up the inside of the 15, not for the first time tonight. Back in the background, it is busy. 3 wide, look out, Guptill in the middle, they all get through somehow. How did they get through that, Jamie Harding? great run there. So Hayden Guptill, after that massive fight back, he's all the way back at P15 now and almost getting into the 171 again. So it is hair-raising stuff on the restarts, isn't it? It is every man for themselves. And again, we've seen this a fair few times tonight. Everybody just starting to get back into the groove, get back single file. And out front it is Luke Bradley leading from Crossan, but that battle is coming to life.
Yeah, we're back into that sort of scrap again, Brad. We saw that in the opening laps, just roles reverse. This time it's Crossan hunting down Bradley. Whether he can make a pass will be interesting to see. Seems like these two know how to get around each other pretty well.
And well, they're certainly pushing each other here. Look out. Look out. Willie McClune, he'll be sitting back at P4 at the moment. Watching these guys battle up, probably just hoping they go through a bit of their tyres. And we stay green to the end.
Yeah, probably saving the stuff.
Yeah. Save those
just get around Millings. Look at that. If that was Willie trying to use up his tyres and get to the front, you would see him going full commit for that move. He could easily have committed to that move, but he chose to back out and save his stuff and make a move when he actually had the right time to do so. Yeah. He's going to be sensible with this, just getting around Hayden Millings.
Yeah, too right. Does not want to get involved in another incident tonight. But I tell you what, Corey Crossan has gone quickest lap of the race.
Yeah. There he is.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. You are not wrong there, Tomo. Yeah, so yeah, Willie McLean's got that pass done. Now he will set his sights on the race leaders and go about his work and track them down and put his best foot forward. Try and take this one.
He's not an NSCAR champion for no reason.
Well, I tell you what, he knows how to get it done. And keep an eye on him.
Oh.
Keep an eye on him. This battle further
you can
back.
Just see how. You can just see how not afraid Willie McClune is to get close to the wall. And as you say, the battle pack further back. Harding, Jamie Harding that is. Cale James, who have you got in front of that? Brady Stanley. And looks to be, if I can catch that right, it's not Mr. Michael Kemp, is it?
It
is
certainly
Mr. Michael
is
Kemp.
in behind Harding at the moment. Yep, it is. It's currently 6 laps down in the race. And he'll be just trying to bring that car home at this point, surely. Oh, big moment there for the 59 of Stubbs. Hold on to it, son. Oh, and that has got some big damage. Oh! And he's got to bring it off the track. A great job there from the 59, but that could possibly bring an end to his race. He's going to have some damage there. Does the 59.
Here we go.
So I'm hard on the fence. Yeah, look at this. Luke Bradley is not going to go away. And he's going to mount a challenge here on the 15. Meantime, check out the number 40 of Dion Gregory back towards the front of this field. Sits P5 at the moment. P6 make it. Just got passed by Logan Howard, but it's been a great run so far for the number 40. And certainly, if he can bring it home up towards the pointy end, it's going to help him big time in that point situation. He's of course sitting on the bubble at the moment for that playoff spot. They're looking to push on here in the remaining laps here at Indy. 52 laps in now of 75. Because I remind everyone again, no stream tomorrow night, no stream Tuesday night. We take a 2-week break from that TCR series while Kiwi Sim Racing get their 2-hour endurance series round in, and we will be back in a few weeks with the remaining 5 weeks of that TCR championship. And then Wednesday night we head to Indianapolis Motor Speedway for round 2 of the Everything Simulated NSCAR Cup Championship. Make sure you tune in for that one. Another fantastic night of NASCAR racing ahead. Plenty of it at the moment.
Just looking at Thomas in the chat there.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. It's always a pleasure, Tomo. It's always a pleasure. It's not an easy thing finding willing commentators. So we see here Wayne Van Biljon, P11. At the moment, got Mark
He's
Grover.
got a good recovery.
Yeah, Mark Grover is having a decent run tonight, isn't he? And P12 at the moment in that number 96 EDR Endurotech racing car. It's got Westbury in behind him. Westbury's having a great run too. P13.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, isn't it? It's like a lot of these, this whole VRA XFINITY series, Brad. We've seen so many surprise results come out of it. I mean, surprises in like, you know, some drivers just haven't actually had a chance to show where they can be on certain days, and this is the same thing for Julian Westbury, Mark Grover, and Wayne Van Biljon. They've generally been towards the bottom half of the field, just trying to be there towards the end, and oftentimes they've been caught up in wrecks that aren't their fault, and finally it seems to be paying off for them. I mean, we look at other races we've had that have just kind of brought up good results, and we look at, you know, Pocono, that was chaos from turn 1 onwards of lap 1, you know.
Yeah.
Atlanta, another thing like, you know, another race like that. Chicago, another thing like that. It's like we've had a lot of races in this entire series where, you know, you've had kind of a lot of underdogs just starting to make their way creepily through up into the top 10.
Yeah, too right. It's Gregory here. He's going to be under a bit of pressure as we see the 95 of Westbury now head down pit lane and probably get some fresh tyres on that car and get to the finish line. 55 laps in. Yeah, for now it's going to be about trying to hold on for Gregory. P7, Hayden Guptill's just made his way past him, sits P6 in the race. And well, Hayden Guptill just has not gone away tonight. He's had just about everything thrown at him, and he has kept on charging. Looking for a good result. P6. Trying to track down the number 6 of Howard at the moment. Is this going to be a standard stop? No, that's a long stop for Westbury, so he's getting some damage sorted on the number 95. So we watch Daniel Johnstone and Matt Blee having a bit of a battle at the moment. This for 9th and 10th. So good result for Matt Blee at this point.
I would say, Brad, Julian Westbury's probably hit the wall somewhere, because that's a longer stop than just taking some new tyres.
Yeah, definitely getting some repairs done on that car. We will hide him from that pit stop thing as soon as I find his name. Tell you what, it's a busy job. But Crossan leading the way, and he is looking good for the meantime.
Yeah, he's holding a steady advantage over Bradley, but Bradley's not really using up his stuff enough to catch up. I think he's probably just quietly saving him behind Crossan.
Yeah. Will be a it's these laps start counting by. It's going to be interesting to see how the race unfolds. Willie McClune, he's bit by bit closing that margin. It's down to under a second. And looking to make some gains as far as fuel and tyres. Can the race leaders get home from where they are? They are 18 laps in, you would say definitely you should be able to get home. I'd say the field from here can definitely get home, looking at everyone's last stops.
I think you're right, Brad.
Check out our biggest movers for the first time. And Matt Blee up 22 positions. Check out those names. Corey Crossan up 13 to the race lead. But Jamie Harding, he is having a solid night. Up 16 positions at the moment. Just trying to find him in the standings, he's running P15 at the moment, so good job for Harding. Mark Grover's up 14, and yeah, like I said, Corey Crossett up 13. Dion Gregory up 12 now as he just loses a spot to Matt Blee. It's some big moves throughout the field. It's Dion Gregory's under big pressure now. Kyle Matthews.
I think he.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's used up his stuff now.
Yeah, absolutely get that feeling. We got Happy Gilmore too before we got David Gray in the comms box. Yeah, mate, David Gray's probably fast asleep by now.
No idea who this David Gray fella is, but yeah, it doesn't seem like a nice chap from what I'm hearing.
I'll tell you what, if he's in there, he'll arc up fairly shortly. It all depends what time we finish. Basically, I get up at 5 in the morning, so 9:30 is my cut-off at the moment. So we'll see what time we finish up. At this point, I'm going to say we should get time to interview at least the podium, surely. We'll see how it unfolds. As long as we don't get another yellow, we should get time. But Crossan is leading the way, and Willie McClune is now not too far off the back of the 25. So you're going to say if we go green to the end, it's going to be between these three cars. Oh, Bradley into the fence. He had a massive slide mid-corner, and that's opened the door for the 61 here of Willie McClune. You'd say, oh, he should get this pass. He's look at the big gap he's left there. He wants nothing to do with that. Willie McClune now moves up into P2 with Luke Bradley dropping back to P3 and Hayden Millings. What can he do now? He's got about a second in between him and Millings. Can he close that gap? Before we get Miel Sparky, do you reckon we get Miel Sparky in as a special commentating guest one night, Tomo? Or just get her out there racing, you reckon? Get her in one of the leagues. It's Corey Crossan leads the way. Keep an eye on that margin though between him and teammate Willie McClune. If there's anything we know about these Sigma boys, and they will fight it out to the end here as we go 3 wide. Wade Van Biljon here. Looking to get a couple of passes done, and he's going to work his way inside the top 10 if he can get this done. Goes by the 40 of Gregory, and he's going to collect. Oh no! Johnstone done a great job to save that. Wayne Van Biljon moves up to P9, and oh, Daniel Johnstone, that was almost a catastrophe. If we get 100 plus viewers. Oh, there you go. There you go. Tell you what, Tomo, we are.
As long as there's no.
If anyone is tuning in for the first time, hasn't hit the follow button yet, make sure you hit that follow button. If someone does that, we'll hit 700 follows on the channel, and that is an effort there. Who's that? That's just shot down pit lane. Not Gregory. No, that's Kemp again.
Kempy.
Back it down pit lane again. So, well, that's going to put him another lap down. How many laps is he now? 7 at the moment.
Yeah.
And Westbury, I think, is still down pit lane as well. So Westbury's 6 nose back out. In fact, 6 laps down though. So definitely had some damage to repair there. And check the margin now. 0.3 in it.
Oh, there we go.
Pinkney, he must be exiting pit lane. So the battle for the race lead is about to unfold here. The 61 of McClune closing in on our race leader. Check out the wheel work here from the 61 as we ride on board with him. 12 laps to go. Make that 11 this time by. Oh, look at that. Look how much movement's going into that wheel there for Willie McClune.
You can just see he's fighting a loose condition there.
Yeah.
He's loose, I guess, throughout most of the track, but he's really tight on the entry at the moment, just with those tyres wearing out. Very, very tight. You can just see him sliding up the track slightly. And that's why he has to really back it down through the entry of the corner. I mean, have a listen to this.
Oh, he is within striking distance now of the 15. See what happens here between these two. Last thing they will want to do is get into each other. Crossan and McClune, 11 laps to go in this one. And Luke Bradley now, he's falling into the clutches of Hayden Millings. There's a lap car between them of Michael Kemp. And, well, you could say that the 91's probably not too far away from that as well. Hayden Guptill.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Could there be a late caution in this one? We'll keep an eye on things. Hayden Millings.
If I had $10, I'd be betting my $10 on a caution happening, and the prime cause of that caution being Mr. Michael Kemp.
Yeah. Okay. Kempy needed a late splash and dash. That is the reason for that stop.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, it's put himself in a interesting situation out there at the moment. We'll see what happens with 10 to go. For now, though, race leader Corey Crossan holding on out front. He's got a lap car up in front. His teammate Bryce Harding. And that has been one massive effort from the 79 today to keep that car circulating. And he is only just... He's only just going to go a lap down now. So he's done a great job to only just be going a lap down now with that much damage to that car. So Harding's 21st as well. So
see, this is one of the things I've been looking at with Willie McClune here, Brad, is he's been darting out of line quite often. That's what he's doing there, is he's actually just trying to break the dirty air. So he's getting a lot of dirty air on the back of Corey Crossan. That's making it a really, really difficult to pass. So what if you see Willie McClune just darting out of line a little bit and then cutting back inside, back to where he was, that's just him trying to break the dirty air and get a little bit more of a run so he can catch up to the back of Crossan a little bit better.
Thought he was in the fence.
I mean, you can just see them both sliding in unison.
Yeah. It shows those tyres probably starting to hurt out there for Crossan and McClune. Still absolutely nothing in it. We keep an eye on the background there. Hayden Millings. There's nothing between these two. A lap car of the 98 Kemper between them. Millings, he'll be wanting to try and get to the back of Luke Bradley. Try and take that podium position away from him. Bradley's had a solid race so far out of that Send It Sim Sports stables. Done a great job. Can he get it done? Secure that podium finish. That margin out front is just sitting around the 0.2 margin at the moment. Everyone else got a bit of distance between them. Dion Gregory's continued that fall at the moment. He's back down now to P12. And talk about comebacks. Brady Stanley, P14. P14.
Wow. Xavier Simmons, P16 as well.
Yes, yeah, and yeah, he was involved in that big wreck, wasn't he? So great job from Simmons. As Stanley now moves up to P13. And, in fact, I think that is Simmons in the background there. It is indeed. So their chances fell by the wayside early in this one. Simmons and Luke Dilworth. Willie McClune, he was involved in it, but Well, he survived the damage, getting too much damage, and now we can see this fight back is now trying to mount a challenge for the race lead.
This will be intense for these last, 6 laps? I reckon from 5 to go, you're going to see it all on for young and old.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. I'm pretty certain that that Crossan actually hasn't got a win yet this season. Just let me double check this. Because if he hasn't, this will be him getting locked into those playoffs. Okay. Yeah, Corey Crossan actually definitely has not won a race, and he is only 19 points to the good of the bubble. So getting a win tonight will certainly be timely, and will Willie McClune just be happy to sit him behind perhaps for the good of Crossan's championship? Let's just see. See how much.
Yeah, see if he'll play the team game.
Yeah.
You can just see he's pushing it now, though. Look at that. He's getting up close to the wall. He hit the fence on the entry to turn 1 as well. He's really pushing it, so I don't know whether he'll play the team game here.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. Meantime, Hayden Millings, he's closed that gap down, but he's got the problem of Kempe. That lap traffic sitting in between them, and that is going to be causing Millings a few headaches, no doubt, if he wants to try and get past Luke Bradley. But Crossan again, hard into the fence with 5 to go. And Willie McClune, he would have been, another big slide from the 15. And I think Willie McClune is saying, nah, I've had enough of sitting behind you. Moves up alongside the 15, and he is going to go into the lead of the race. So Crossan struggling the last couple of laps. Big slides, big contact with the fence, and he's got to go back into the race lead just like that. So the 15 and the 61 exchanging positions in the closing stages, and I tell you what, Millings, he's got past Kempe and is on the tail now of Luke Bradley. So possibly
Kempe and Guptill.
2 battles going on at the moment. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine the intense looks on the face of the 15 at the moment. Streaming that cab.
To play the Hail Melon at the back there.
Oh, look at Millings now. Look at Millings on the back of Bradley as McClune again. It's a bit of a look. 3 laps to go. Yeah, 3 to go. Can Crossan hold on? Get himself locked into the playoffs. Just 19 points to the good of the bubble. This result will see him climb up through the standings. Bryce Harding, well, he's 6th in the playoff situation at the moment. Bit of an off race tonight. He's still collecting points, so P21. Gotta say, he's probably gonna be in there with the points situation at the moment. Crossan, it'll be 2 to go this time by for the 15, and look at Millings and Hayden Guptill, in fact. This, look out. The 91 and the 98 are back together, reunited in this race as Millings looks up the inside of the 25. He's not going to be up close enough this time. But look out and behind the 91. In fact, Kempe's going to have a run. Oh, here we go. Guptill's up the inside of the 98. And he's going to get that pass done. Oh, this is going to be on for 3rd spot. Luke Bradley's going to be under all sorts of pressure in the closing stages. Crossan still holds on to the lead. It'll be 1 to go. This time by, we will be racing to the checker. Crossan leads the way, but look at the battle for third. Millings, contact! Gets into the back of the 25, and Guttel's going to get past both of them. Millings, big slide. And Guptill now moves up into P3. Just like that, Crossan. Meantime, in the 15, leads the way. Willie McClune.
Reaching that advantage.
Yeah, he is not going to be close enough. And you feel...
He's gained some time there.
You feel
never mind.
that Crossan has done enough round the last corner. He is going to lock himself into the championship playoffs. The 15 gets it done. What a race from the 61. A massive comeback for him. Comes home P2. And Hayden Guptill, another one in the wars tonight, is going to round out the podium in P3. And Bradley and Millings getting together in the closing stages, come home P4 and P5 respectively. And well, what a...
Tom's going to need to have a talk to Kempy about his payback tactics.
Yeah, certainly we were looking at like it was going to unfold there, but I'll tell you what, this man here, Corey Crossan, he will be a happy chappy. There would have been some intense looks on that live cam on his stream, I can guarantee you that much. But Cozza gets it done.
Yeah, good.
That was a pretty exciting race, to be fair. He's run out of fuel on the line.
Is he?
How good is that? Just coming in on the chat there. Crossan gets it done. He's not even going to be able to do a burnout. But the 15 of Crossan getting the push home from Willie McClune. And that is what you call cutting it fine.
Well, that's given me Chase Elliott, Watkins Glen vibes from 2018 all over again, where he got his first career cup win and ran out of fuel and got pushed by Jimmy Johnson to the line.
Yeah, how good.
So, yeah, that's teammates working together for you. How good. Great finish.
Bryce Harding, that's 79, that damage on that car. He just loops it up, heading back into pit lane. Yeah, Crossan, a great drive tonight. Gets the race victory, locks himself into the championship chase. We'll just see if any of these guys are going to come through for a quick chat. We'll get to interview a couple of them possibly as lack of burnout goes on there. And in fact we do. We have our second place finisher in the house. We'll drag him in. We'll get these underway. It is the 61 of Willie McClune. P2 tonight, Willie, I tell you what. Mate, early stages, it looked like it was going to be a long night for yourself. Caught up in a bit of an incident with teammate Luke Dilworth, of course, Simmons and Bryce Harding involved in that one as well. But fought your way back into the race and brought it home P2. A solid job.
Yeah, it was a bit of fuck up there, I think. I was trying to fight with Luke. I mean, it was basically, you know, like I needed to get in front of him so then I could have a little bit more tyre life and then let him use his tyres up a little bit. So I was fighting as hard as I could for the first few laps of a stint, and ended up getting on the inside of him, but yeah, I mucked it up. And I think I have to look back at it, but I think I slid into him and then he hit the fence and then we hit into each other. And I really got the good end of the stick compared to everyone else, I think, which was lucky for me, but shit for them, which sorry to them. But anyway, I'll bring it back for a P2. It was quite fun coming through the field. Yeah,
it was an impressive drive to come back through the field. Certainly, I know Josh sort of said at the time, you know, that it was probably their night done and it was pretty much up to Crossan to bring it home, but just reminded everyone of your feat in the NSCAR Championship final race last season. So certainly a great drive again to come back through the field. P2, good haul of points again. Obviously you're already locked into that playoff picture, but hey, nonetheless a great result. Anyone you want to thank while you're in here, Willie?
Yeah, just Xavier and the boys for putting it on, you for the stream, and all the second boys. Yeah, sweet as. Cool, bro.
Awesome. Cheers for coming in for a chat, Willie, and we'll let you go.
Sweet as. Cool, bro.
Awesome. Cheers. There you go. Thoughts from our P2 finisher. Well, we'll drag this guy in. He was certainly in the wars tonight. The 91 of Hayden Guptill, mate. I tell you what, another one who made somewhat of a massive comeback in this race course. Caught up twice in incidents with the 98, but hey, a brilliant fight back in that last couple of laps, claiming that last podium spot.
Yeah, thanks, man. As I mean, you guys know I've had a rough run on oval so far this year, so I thought when I got
I'll take
Kempe'd...
responsibility for Pocono.
Yeah, fair enough. When I got Kempe'd at the start, I was like, oh man, this could be another one. And then realized I actually had way more speed than I thought I did. So it was actually really fun. Like, I enjoyed it. I started third and then ended up 29th on one of those restarts, and then restarted first because of on that different strategy, and then had to fight back at the end from like 18th or something. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, certainly had plenty of pace tonight, and yeah, like you say, that big fight back towards the end of the race there. I think you were right, you were down about 18th, 19th, and yeah, all the way back to third. So fantastic result, mate, on the podium. I guess while you're in here, anyone you want to thank, any sponsors, or shout anyone out?
Yeah, just that same group as every week, really, with SP Tools and Fast Lane Esports, and just all the stuff that Josh and Xavier and with SD Designs and with System Decal and all the work that they do. It's good, man. The off season can get quite long without any racing to look forward to. So having this stuff to kind of get ahead to is enjoyable. So hopefully we can have a better run in the coming weeks. I really enjoy the oval stuff. Like, I love my NASCAR, but just don't really have the time to do it too much with that other series. So it's good we get to do this stuff.
Yeah, awesome. Well, cheers again for coming in for a chat with us, Hayden. Congrats on the P3 finish tonight, mate. And hey, we'll catch you next week at Iowa.
Sweet. Thanks, boys. See you later.
Awesome. Cheers. Yeah, thoughts from our P3 finisher tonight, Hayden Guptill. Well, we'll get this man in, the number 15 of Corey Crossan, mate, getting it done. A few hairy moments in the closing stages of that one, and we just got it through in the chat not long ago that you actually basically ran out of fuel over the finish line.
Yeah, I wanted to do a big monster skid, but that didn't fucking happen, did it?
Yeah, so that is what you call cutting it fine. But I tell you what, the strategy, everything came together for you tonight, and you know, we were looking at the playoff situation throughout the race, and you're just, you know, only 19 points above that cutoff point, but now obviously getting the race win tonight, that has locked yourself into that playoff position. A bit of weight off the shoulders.
Oh, definitely. Like, yeah, I think you guys have seen I've had a few struggles throughout the start of this journey this time round, and it's yeah, I've sort of been a bit pissy about it, but now I'm feeling much better. So we'll keep pushing forward and see where we end up.
Yeah, too right. And I tell you what, a fair bit of pressure in those closing stages from William McLean. You guys exchanged positions with a few to go, but yeah, survived the late hit to the wall, and hey, got it done.
Yeah, that was a bit of fun, hitting the wall and going, oh no, shit. But managed to hold on. Fuck, I'm tired. I don't even know what I'm saying, eh?
Hey, it's all good, Corey. It is all good, mate. Again, a fantastic job tonight, and the main thing now, I guess, we go to Iowa next week, but the good thing, you're already locked into the playoffs, you know, and you can start thinking about making a charge in the important end of the season, I guess, the part that everyone wants to be involved in.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna sit back and have a bit of fun now versus trying to make sure I get into that playoff, and hopefully we can get some of these other boys in there.
Yeah, too right. Well, while you're in here, you may as well quickly rattle off your sponsors or anyone you wanted to thank.
Oh, the Sigma boys. The Sigma boys, of course, they were pretty cool tonight. Bit of a shame Luke didn't get to finish, but it is what it is. And anybody else? Nah. Oh, you guys.
Awesome.
You guys for the stream. Bloody awesome.
Well,
thanks very much.
Hey, appreciate it, Corey. Cheers for coming in for a chat, mate. Again, congrats on getting the job done tonight and locking yourself into the playoffs.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah, cheers. There you go. Thoughts from our race winner tonight. Well, I tell you what, Josh, wrapped up, done and dusted, 9:28. How good we got through the interviews.
Yep.
Mate, big thanks for coming in and calling the race tonight. It's always good having someone turning up to help out. Otherwise, it makes for a long night by yourself. But we turn our attention now, I guess, to Ends Car on Wednesday night. That's when we will be live next, round 2 of that Everything Simulated Ends Car Cup Championship. Make sure you tune in for that one live from 7:55 p.m. And Josh, you will be back in the house for that one, so I will see you then. Big thanks to everyone who tuned in tonight. Had some great numbers. Of course, if you're going to catch the replay, not following the channel, make sure you hit that follow button. And we will see you all back Wednesday night. Until then, have a good one. Cheers.